a service of CNC Worldwide. Good morning, Rochester, New York. This is Topher Jancursio with your CNC SportsROC report. So, before we get started, I'm going to start this new thing because I was just looking at it again, and it's like I haven't looked at it since 2007, but Urban Dictionary's definition on Rochester suburbs. I wanted to get something that, like, shared Rochester stereotypes so we can talk about it and see how accurate they really are. So you can send in your information on why you think Rochester stereotypes are accurate. But so each day I'm going to go through a suburb. So today we're going to start off with Pittsford. Why not? So remember, this is not my definition. This is Pittsford's definition on Urban Dictionary. Fun stuff. I'm going to read to you like I normally do, but this time it's not sports. So let's see what they have to say. A small, wealthy, conservative suburb of Rochester, New York defies the typical quote-unquote upstate stereotype. The town is very safe and upper class. The people are mostly doctors/surgeons, lawyers, or successful businessmen, and their wives are known as PHWs, or Pittsford housewives, rich women who don't work. They are in book clubs, gourmet clubs, and play golf, tennis. I'm not sure if there was one thing I wasn't sure if I should say, but you can look up the whole definition yourself. And play golf, tennis, and paddle tennis at their country clubs while their kids are at school. Remember, I'm not saying this. This is what Urban Dictionary is saying. A little over 27,000 people live in Pittsford, and 99% of them are Caucasian. Majority of them drive cars. Over 50,000 belong to one of 7 private country clubs in the town and have lake houses on Ontario Lake or one of the Finger Lakes. Pittsford kids, Sutherland and Mendon, both in Newsweek's top 100 schools in America, are known as rich something I can't say by other towns in Rochester. They're basically poster children for Polo something and Abercrombie and Fitch. Pittsford has a historic, quaint, upscale village on the Erie Canal, and there are many unique privately run restaurants, which is spelled wrong, in the village, especially in Schoen Place. I forgot. I remember. Don't know exactly how to. Yeah. Pittsford listed as one of the best places to live in the country by CNN, and the town is one of the wealthiest in the nation. Okay, so remember, again, I did not say any of this. This is the Urban Dictionary definition. Why don't you guys send me your comments on how accurate you think this is, and then try to somehow prove it, because I don't know. I think the stereotypes, there might be some truth, but I'm not sure if a lot of that's over-exaggerated. I didn't know Pittsford was one of the wealthiest towns, and the fact that there's some misspelling is hard for me to believe that the information's accurate. Oh yeah, and again, it's on Urban Dictionary, so probably not. Oh well, still funny. So send me those. Tomorrow, let's do. I don't know. Tomorrow's our special edition episode, so the next episode we're gonna do Fairport. Yeah, definitely. Fairport's next. All right, so I'm switching over into the CNC SportsROC report. Former Rochester Americans player Val James will return to Rochester on Friday night as part of the Seneca Casino's Legend Night series. James will sign autographs from 6 to 6:50. Why not do the full hour? Or at least make it a full hour. I don't know. Before participating in the ceremonial puck drop. Copies of his new autobiography, Black Ice, the Val James story, will be on sale in the team store. Speaking to Black Ice, this SportsROC report almost didn't exist anymore because of some black ice. Literally, the guy who compiles it, Craig Potter, the sports director, and me, who does the show, we hit some really bad black ice on it was 104. So we were coming from Greece, going to Webster, and I swear it was so bad. It was last week, and I really wasn't going that fast because I had already spun out a couple times. But I must have been going under 40. It must have been like 35. And this is on the expressway. And everyone's going really slow because it's just terrible here. No plows have made it to 104 yet. And we just, I don't know what happened. Just 3 times we spun out. And then I loved the times when we were facing traffic. We got missed by one car. And then we went right into the ditch on the right side over there. And we were pretty buried. Luckily, this really nice man came out and helped us, and we were able to get out. And just thank God that there's nice people in the world, because thank God we didn't hit a car and no one got hurt, because then we wouldn't have this. And yeah, I don't know. All right, so black ice, yeah. James, the first American-born black player in the Amherst and in NHL history, appeared in 253 games with the Amherst from 1980 to 81 to 1984 to 85, and was a fan favorite during his time with the club. He was a key member of the 1983 Calder Cup championship team, scoring the game-winning goal in the deciding game of the Calder Cup finals against the Maine Mariners. James collected 24 points on 10 goals and 14 assists, and accumulated 496 penalty minutes during his Amherst career. It's funny that penalties are like stats in hockey. It's great. He became the first African American player in the NHL when he took the ice in the Buffalo Sabres in 1982. Speaking of the Sabres, Buffalo was not able to capitalize on a strong second period where they outshot the Ottawa Senators 21-4 and lost to them from the capital of Canada 2-1 on Tuesday night at the First Niagara Center. Buffalo defenseman Tyler Myers made it a 1-1 with a power play goal at 5:08 in the third period. However, Ottawa scored the game winner with 7:45 to play with an even strength goal. The Senators took the lead with a power play goal in the first period. All right. Well, that's unusual. Rochester Nighthawks forward Joe Walters will be taking the team's, quote, Healthy Hawks, unquote, program to the Boy Scout Troop 233 on Thursday, February 12th. At the presentation, which is slated to begin at 7 p.m. at 445 Kings Highway, Walters will speak to 30 Boy Scouts about the importance of staying active and eating healthy. Healthy Hawks, which is sponsored by the U of R Medicine and Powertrain Sports Institute, is a program designed to educate students on the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. This program includes a presentation by Walters along with a question and answer session. Students will receive booklets containing health facts, ways to stay active, recipes, a poster, and a voucher good for a Rochester Nighthawks home game. Boy Scout Troop 233 will support the Nighthawks on Saturday, February 28th by presenting the colors prior to the game against the Calgary Roughnecks. If your organization would like to request the Nighthawks Healthy Hawks appearance, please go to www.nighthawks.com/healthyhawks or contact the Nighthawks office at 585-454-4295, extension 3041. In high school boys basketball Tuesday, Aquinas kept its unblemished record intact with a 70-56 win over Canisius High School from Section 6. DJ Roberts scored 15 points for the host Little Irish. Early College improved to 12-4 with a 78-70 victory over Monroe. Brian Harrell posted a double-double with 27 points and 11 rebounds as Devontae Walker tallied 24 points for the Victors. School of the Arts defeated North Star Christian Academy 82-57 on NCAA's home court. The Silverhawks placed 5 players in double figures. Soda upped its record to 16-1 as the Knights fell to 15-2, with both losses coming at the hands of the Silverhawks. Wow, those are still really good records, though. Yeah. There's a lot of good teams in Section 5, really. In other games, Edison Tech had 4 players score in double digits in beating East High 67-58. College Prep smashed Charlotte 80-47. Wilson defeated McQuaid 59-44. In high school girls basketball on Tuesday, Rush Henrietta remain undefeated with a 53-39 victory over Fairport. Dana Watts paced the Lady Comets with 24 points as RH improved to 16-0. They might win states. They really good for them. In the battle over Webster, Crawford ripped the Nets for 24 points and leading Thomas over Schrader, 55-41 at Schrader. I hear Schrader, I hear Schroeder. It looks like it's pronounced Schroeder, but most people say Schrader. In other games, Greece Olympia was 10 better than Greece Arcadia, 45-35. Athena defeated Churchville Chili 68-42. In the battle, Pittsford Mendon edged Sutherland 49-47. Ooh, so close. Irondequoit crushed Canandaigua 69-45. Greece Odyssey lost at home to Batavia 59-44. East Rochester topped Sodus 57-45. Oh, I apologize. Sometimes I'm a little klutzy like that. In high school ice hockey on Tuesday, wow, a lot of sports. Fairport needed an overtime to beat Brighton/East Rochester/HFL. Let's pause for a second. Why didn't I know that? In high school ice hockey Tuesday, Fairport needed overtime to beat Brighton/East Rochester/HFL. What a team. If you look at the location on that, I'm just trying to get in my mind where practices are held. Brighton? Okay, so Rochester. Brighton. East Rochester. Okay, that's not too bad. HFL. Oh, man. Just mind-blowing. So let's start that whole part over. In high school ice hockey on Tuesday, Fairport needed overtime to beat Brighton/East Rochester/HFL 2-1 on Tyler Sullivan's goal 65 seconds into the extra session. The Red Raiders improved to 15-3-1, while the Barons fell to 4-14-1. So Brighton automatically trumps the name? I forgot what HFL's mascot is, but what about the Bombers from East? It's the East Rochester Bombers, right? Yeah. Well. Okay. The Red Raiders improved to 15-3-1, while the Barons fell to 4-14-1. In other games, in the battle between two 11-win teams, Hilton defeated Gates Chili 3-1. Webster Thomas surprised Pittsford 3-1. That is impressive. Victor downed Penfield 5-1, and Rush Henrietta edged Notre Dame of Batavia 4-3, or Notre Dame of Batavia. So, that's it for the CNC Sports Rock Report today. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, tomorrow is our 25th episode special edition, and it is going to be lots of fun. So, stay tuned for that. You guys have a great day. That's it for me. Good day, Flower City. Good day. That's the CNC Sports Rock Report for today. Come back tomorrow for the CNC Sports Rock Report.